I warmly welcome you to this, our 336th ordinary session of the Politburo, being the first meeting in 2020. I hope that you had a restful recess following our successful 2019 National People's Conference. The work before us is immense. We must not lose the momentum we began under the Second Republic to improve the quality of life of our people. I urge all departments to reflect on the conference resolutions and craft robust programs and the work plans for their implementation. In this regard, I urge the party leadership and the structures as a whole to focus more on participating in government and the shift from the fixation of merely supervising government programs. The party cannot be simple spectators in government programs. We must be active participants in government programs. Last year, you will recall that we constantly reflected on our performance and shortcomings as a leadership and the party in general. In 2020, let us accelerate the reform and the modernization of the party. Let us be more united, disciplined, focused, and people-oriented. The 2-year mark since our party's historic win in the 28 harmonized general elections provides us with the opportunity for a mid-term review of our fulfillment of our party manifesto. Meanwhile, we must constantly keep our structures and the populace briefed on the implementation of our policies. As we look ahead, let us acknowledge and celebrate the progress registered to date, particularly in 2019 when we managed to achieve most of the targets set under the Transitional Stabilization Program. These targets saw us achieve economic stability and a notable success across the various sectors of our economy. However, the past year was also characterized by some challenges and hardships which our people bravely endured. The challenges were worsened by the negative impact of climate change, which manifested through the Cyclone Idai disaster and the current drought, which has severely affected agricultural production in most parts of our country. Let me reassure the party that from the government side, our immediate priority is to guarantee food security. Yesterday, during Cabinet, I did bid ministers through their responsible departments to work concertedly to ensure that all our people throughout the country have food. We are also aware of the impact of the drought on livestock, especially in the southern parts of the country. Mitigation strategies will soon be rolled out to save as much of our livestock as possible. The party structures should continue to ensure that food aid is distributed to all those in need, regardless of one's political affiliation. The meal meal food subsidies will continue. We must all work towards strengthening the system and eliminate abuse of this particular facility. The vulnerable in our midst cannot be taken advantage of. The party must provide leadership at every level. Comrades, 2020 is the year of productivity and meeting the needs of the people. I therefore urge heads of departments and the party leaders at all levels to spend more time with communities in the countryside, helping in the implementation and monitoring of government programs towards improving the quality of life for our people. To accelerate the provincial economies and rural industry systems, the party must effectively use its structures to enhance productivity across sectors through innovation and collaboration in unity of purpose. The party leadership is encouraged to be supportive of our efforts to arrest inflation and consolidate the monocurrency regime. In this regard, let us be alert to occurrences that militate against the success of our policies. Let us all speak with one voice against illegal gold panners and other nefarious economic activities. Our security sector has been directed to urgently bring to an end the current scourge of violence by the unruly machete-wielding criminal gangs and malcontents. We appeal to the party to support this endeavor. The fight to end corruption must gain momentum. In doing so, however, the party's wings and the members across the board must exercise discipline. We must all guard against misguided and misdirected activism, which threaten the party's unity, cohesion, and singleness of purpose. Such behavior will never be condoned. The Commissariat and the Chitepo Ideological College are challenged to improve the capacity of our structures to carry out sustained mobilization activities within the respective communities. DCCs elected in Bulawayo and Harare in 2019 must be more visible. In line with the principle of supremacy of the party, structures must be the vehicle through which we mobilize and organize the party. This year, we will be celebrating our 40th independence anniversary. I exhort the party to plan activities throughout the course of the year to celebrate this milestone achievement. We shall today discuss where we shall hold the 40th anniversary, but of course not in Harare. The External Relations Department in particular and other related departments are challenged to occupy the space in the regional and international stage to share the correct Zimbabwean narrative. Leveraging on the 40th independence anniversary commemorations, this Monday night, I was invited to a preview of an exhibition at the National Arts Gallery on the life and history of our late General Comrade Josiah Magama Tongogara. The Vice President Chiwenga accompanied me. The display brought to the fore the importance of documenting our liberation war history. I call on the relevant party departments to drive the process and also invite as many of you as are able to go and view this exhibition at the gallery. let me yet again call upon the Politburo to continue to disseminate information that keeps our members informed and supportive of our policies, disciplined, focused, and mobilized. As we begin the year, I further urge us all to deal with all our affairs with a greater sense of urgency and commitment,